Alright, we're back up. I do have to pee sometimes, so... Okay, I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Gotta take a bio. Okay, I am back and working in the background. Kai says that both links are giving not there. Well, I don't know what to tell you. They work fine on my screen, and I cannot make them work if I cannot see how they're broken. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Is anybody else having this problem? If you scroll down below the picture, can you check my links there to the Toy Soldier Saga and whatnot, and make sure that it's going there? Because it seems to work for me, but it's not working for Kai. Masadi's put in 350 words for the Warren. Walking Dead Lover put in another 1,979 words for the seat. I think that Millie's might end up walking away with it, and she might be black. For both buttons. Well, that makes no fucking sense at all, and now I'm really mad, and I'm madder than I was at Twitch in the first place, which made me mad. So, oh yeah, those spoiler buttons are cool, Macaro. Looking good. There is no reason for them not to be working. Unless they've got some block that's preventing World Anvil site stuff from working, which you never know. YouTube's got and you can only go to these approved places who are our other corporate sponsors. Wait, what buttons are we supposed to be clicking? Okay, so on the Toy Soldier Saga, which it says underneath the stream there, the panels, you're supposed to be able to... Oh, okay, you're looking at Macaro stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm talking about panels underneath the stream. Kai is trying to tell me that the stuff is broken, and I can't tell because it's working for me. So I'm hoping you guys can double check and make sure that it's working for you, in which case my suggestion is I think it's F5 to hard refresh your cache there, Kai, and that's probably the problem. Otherwise, I don't know what's wrong, and I've got to figure it out, because if people can't get to my stuff, that isn't going to do any good, is it? Oh, Macaro says I restyled the spoiler button so they're more readable. Delian says things seem to be working for me if I'm pressing the right things. Masadi says they're working for her too. Okay. Alright, I'll stop having a panic attack and I'll chew on my rage here against Twitch, because, oh man, I'm like, what are you doing now? So, Macaro says, alright, my article is private again so I can continue working on it. The two Toy Soldier buttons don't work for me either. Oh, I see where you're at. Okay. Okay. Alright. I understand now what's going on. Thank you, I will fix those. its settings around. Aha, yes, it's got my old link in there. Thank you very much for discovering that for me, Kai. Okay. I thought you were talking about the one below the screen, not the one that's next to it. And you're right, that one's not working. Let's fix that. Yeah, those are both my old links in there, and I guess I forgot to change them when I changed the link to something that, you know, you would actually remember. So, alright. If you feel like it, go ahead and refresh the page now and see if that did the job, guys. Oh, you're pressing those buttons there. Yeah, those give 404s. I was pressing the big image thing. The big image thing should work. Yeah, it was working. The ones next to the profile didn't work. Yeah. Okay, so you can't put columns inside spoiler buttons, says Daz. No. However, you can I found this out, right? You can put two spoiler buttons next to each other in separate columns, and then have the results of each spoiler button show up in a separate column, which I did, which was fun. I discovered that. Thank you, Kai, for letting me know about that. Ah, yeah, I do that with my clicky buttons. Cool. Yeah, I was ready to yeet Twitch. Ah, the Oblivious is lifted. I know now, and now they work. Okay, this is good. Oh, it's been a frustrating day already. Okay, I was working on I was frantically searching for buttons. When you delete Twitch, can you make sure I give you all my conspiracies? Now, if we can only figure out how to get the character images to be all the same size. That was the sprint, by the way. That may be more complicated there, Daz. Right? It depends on what size your original image is. Right? If you have them all perfectly square, then you can get them all to be the same size by setting the size at, 100 or 250 or pixels or whatever you want, right? But if they're not perfectly square, that will not work. I noticed that for some reason, Isaac's house symbol, Keapare, is smaller than all of the other house banner symbols for the minor houses, right? So that is why when I first did up the page before Varangia was back in it, right? I put their banner in the middle because if the other two were longer, that looked fine. And why I then moved their banner to be on the bottom of the 3 columns, right? So that it would all line up better. So yeah, it's kind of a pain. You might have to resort to Photoshop or whatever your graphics editing program is. Holy crap, that took a lot to figure out, but now my character picks have tooltips and or clicky buttons. I bet that was a nightmare. You may have to share that code with me. Oh, here's a suggestion for you. You should probably food a thing, Eli. Yes, you probably should. So go food, because that fuels writer brain. And you know, brain requires calories to function. You have to feed the body to get them. So, yeah. You know, if you want, after the stream there, Eli, I don't really have any major plans today. Get a hold of me and maybe I can help you try to work out your plot holes. I've been doing this shit with book 3, and actually I just, once again last night, deleted things that I had put back in book 1, so the writer's life, eh? So I'm gonna put up my task manager when I'm done the stream, and my guess is I now have something like 4 Twitch Studio processes running, which for some reason it's willing to do after Twitch Studio has been staggering and lagging along under 59 different processes for a couple of hours. But I tried to make it do it at the start of the stream and it would not. I kept reloading Twitch and it kept not. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm definitely going to install OBS. I've had enough of Twitch Studio doing this shit to me. It's just that I haven't had the chance yet. Oh, wow. Good night there, James. Oh, sorry, I thought you were putting in 500 words. Good night, James Lappin for life. Thank you for joining me for writing today. I will see you tomorrow on the results stream. It will be good. Also, double check, but I think that's it. I don't think anybody else here is broadcasting anymore today. Yeah, I did have a sprint lava scheduled, but the Closet Forge is going back up, so we will not need it. I'm going to flip over to the sprint screen now. Let's hope it works. There we go. Now you gotta make time, actually, Sable. Make Aaron do it. Yeah, that's the problem, actually. I want Aaron to help me, and he has not been up to it, so... I wish I was putting in 500 words now. Ah, it's okay. You'll put them in tomorrow. It'll be good. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Writer brain needs sleep, too. This difficulty. I'm going to say difficulty 20 because I'm allowing some situational stuff here. Did I still not make that item? Jesus Christ, okay. You know what? I'm just going to type in talisman and see if it comes up. Nope, still didn't make it. Okay, I guess I better. That, by the way, is where we get the word being in the doldrums. It's an area where things are becalmed, in nautical slang. Okay, am I finally fucking finished that section? Yeehaw! Hey, hey, hey. Star Kraken. And I did something wrong there. Now I gotta figure out what. Ah. That's what I did wrong. No, we did not need that there. Hey Doug, good to see you. Alright, Calamity put in 137 words for the Warren. Thank you very much. Let's see what else I may have missed. Yay, button's working for me. Thank you guys for checking. Can I put containers in columns? I have no idea, Daz. I've never tried that. Eli did a fooding. That's good. I need to do a fooding as soon as the stream stops. I'm starving. Malachi says, I can't believe I overslept today. Or Shadow says, rather. How are you today, Doug? What am I caught on now? Oh, of course, my headphones. There we go. No, what? Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done with the one shot for today. That is enough of that. My brain is just not doing the multi-level thinking that is required for putting this together. Maybe I need to do a food before I can do it. Okay, so here's my options there for... That should probably be a spoiler. Okay, so I got, first of all, a challenge. Make some successful rolls in an extended test. Or take damage. Running the space storm encounter for the pilot. Running it for the starfarers. Charts and die clicky thingies provided. Here's a good fight. A creature to fight. Aha! And because I'm exactly this kind of asshole, because you know what? Somebody will ask, well, what if I try to befriend the baby Kraken? Okay, so here's the information you will require. I'm exactly that kind of dickhead. I would prefer not to fight. I will try to find ways around any fight you try to do, right? And I will try to strategize, and if I can't avoid the fight, I will try to make sure that my characters have the advantage on the fight, because I like to outthink plots rather than just roll dice and barrel through them. I find that boring, right? I can roll dice and look at them and I don't care, right? You know, not unless you do something intense with the description, right? But if I can figure out ways to, you know, work around the problem, I really enjoy that. So that's the kind of shit I do. And hello, Gabby. Good to see you. All right, Eli did 100 words of actual writing for the school. Speaking of Krakens, right? Which is great. Maybe the fooding helped. Dad says, yes, I have solved the long and tedious problem. That is great. Doug says, doing well. Feels like I'm losing consciousness. Christmas. Oh, that's no good. Why is that? Are you, like, exhausted and going to bed? I hope so. And the gas is not perfectly yet, though. Fair enough. Calamity says, you know they can taste those things? Oh, octopuses are so neat. They have, like, every okay, they're actually called arms. They're not really called tentacles. Has their own entire set of sense organs they can taste and touch, and each one of them has their own little mini neurological processor thingy, right? Mini brain that makes them able to act and coordinate independently. It's fucking amazing. And then they can do shit with their skin that uses both pigmentation and refraction to camouflage or put on fancy displays to get the attentions of mates. It's really cool. Eli says, I just realized the stream I was going to do today never went on the ASC schedule because I put it on the calendar wrong. Fair enough. Were you meaning to go after me? I will happily raid you. That is totally fine. I think that Darth was just covering for me, so if, if you want to go instead, bonus, and I'll update the schedule, and that's the sprint. Each arm has its own sub-brain, and the suckers can taste, which is awesome. Barbarossa's hilarious, I love it. I commend House Lappin and the amazing Sable of Aradia proper for their amazingness and their ability to maintain awesomeness and grace and greatness whilst being amazing. That is hilarious. You like my bunny ears? This is a saga about how I had to find these bunny ears. I was like, I am the mother of bunnies. I am the queen of House Lappin. I need to have bunny ears. And I could not find them right before Game of Tomes in November. You would think there would be some available as a Halloween costume, but nah, no it wasn't. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll wait till Easter, right? So I'm like, okay, it's Camp Nano, Easter is rolled around, all right, let's go. I looked for 2 weeks, and I looked at every dollar store in town, every supermarket in town, Walmart, Canadian Tire, the Hudson Bay Company, like the party shop. We don't have a costume shop in town. I would have had to drive to Kelowna to do that, so I did not look there. Like, seriously, I looked at every single place you could possibly think of, and I had given up, and I was on my way walking back through the mall from, the mall. We have 3 malls in town, but of significance, but this was like the first one, so everyone just calls it the mall, right? And I was walking back from the Bay, and in front of Claire's, I see this little shelf that says, Easter, 50% off. This set with the ears and the gloves, and actually there's a bunny tail too, but I'm not wearing it today, cost $8 at 50% off. So it was a saga. I was telling Gala about it on the stream, and he was like, wow, the epic saga. I'm like, Sable emerges from the fires of Mount Doom, bunny ears in hand. Pretty tired, says Doug. Nap sounds good about now. Well, I won't blame you if you nap. I won't blame you. Writer brain needs sleep and fuel. Daz says, well, it's my turn to cook supper again, so I'm off to get started. Well, thank you for joining me, Daz, and I'll see you later tonight. Calamity says, yep, been researching space squids for my Space Squids novel. Space Squids novel? You totally have my attention. I cannot wait. Tell me more. Calamity says, if I'd known I would have made you a pair. My Etsy is full of werewolf and unicorn ears. Oh my god. Can you? I will pay you. I mean, these are okay, but it's a headband with bunny ears on it. That costume bunny ears would be like the coolest thing ever. I will give you money. We're halfway through the break and I haven't even put in my time yet, so I'm going to do that. If anybody else has words, now's a good time. Oh, I have like an alert message, a notification in Nano. When did I see it there? Okay, first we'll put in the words. Just unlocked the badge. Ah, updated my word count 21 days in a row. Good for me. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Hail Hydrate. Posture check, save check. You're going up after the next sprint. Okay. Alright, then I will raid you at 4 when we are done. House slapping, may the litany bless your beautiful bunnies. That's awesome. Combining werewolf stuff, that's great. Calamity says, it will be a headband with bunny ears, Sable. Right now, the only faux fur I have is either white or black. The rest is in storage. Moved recently, and my stuff is 7 states away. You know what? White is appropriate. I thought about that in detail, but the symbol of House Lappin, as you can see in the corner, has a white bunny on it. So I figured that the Lappin bunnies had to be white. I thought that my bunny figurine in Hero Forge looked cooler in brown, which is the color it went when I changed the figurine of my, human with the brown hair. But, we have to be white. So white is awesome. And either way, headband with bunny ears, I'm sure that, it's got to be better than cheapo stuff from Claire's, right? Okay, so we have, let's see, 40, 50. You know what? This is going to be the last sprint of the day, and then we will raid Eli, is what's going to happen. And I'm going to fire up to Know Your Enemy and actually get some real work accomplished, because I am frustrated with one shot today. I have done enough with it now. Oh, I finished this chapter, didn't I? Oh yeah, this is the chapter I rewrote twice, Eli. Twice. Sing something. Sing a sea shanty, but change the word boat or ship to bunny. Okay, I gotta think about that one. I promise you I will do it after the sprint. And I did notice the make me write a sentence. I am totally gonna do that in my edit here. Okay, so now we have to change this to chapter 38 because I cut out a bunch of shit. Sea shanty. What's a good sea shanty that I can do that with? Well, the Wellerman would work for that, but everybody sings the Wellerman. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. I was going to check something here and I never did. Nope, that didn't work. Oh well. Alright, so sea shanty lyrics. Remind myself of something. Yeah, so the Wellerman, of course, comes up right away. My problem is I can currently remember the chorus of most of these. I suppose the Wellerman would work, wouldn't it? Let's see. I was looking for something different, but... this would work. We'll do that after the spring. Don't be a pain in my ass. apparently did not put in the dictionary. Well, there's one that I have to put in the dictionary, isn't there? You're annoying me. Okay. Alright, there we go. past the sprint, everyone. Alright, so first things first, we're going to sing the sea shanty with the changing the word boat or ship to bunny as requested by Barbarossa. Make sure to put in your words, gang. I'm wondering if I should calculate that by time or if I should do it as part of the next. Well, I was here, so I can do that now. I just wanted to feel like I was actually accomplishing something today. Alright. So, copy. We're going to go to the word counter thingy. That's definitely light edits, so we'll be dividing it by 3. Divided by 3. So 518. Okay. Okay, adding it to my nano. Now let's check the chat. Calamity said, I love your name, Barbarossa Sparklebeard. Can just imagine you with sparklers in your beard. It must be terrifying to face you in battle. Save check, everyone. Save check, everyone. Thank you very much there, Barbarossa. I appreciate that. I'm good because I'm in World Anvil's manuscripts and it's auto-saving. But I'll double check. Yep, there's my save thingy. And Nick put in 340 words for deceit. Good job, head of the Badgers. Makara said, I'm going to need so many tooltips for this one shot. First sentence of scene 1, 2 tooltips. I feel ya. Eli put in 150 words for the molluscan school and amused. Eli is amused. We'll edit that because Eli's like, I keep forgetting I'm not Twinkle anymore. And then Gala says something that's actually quite profound. You will always have Twinkle as you, Eli. True enough. Barbarossa said to Calamity, yes, I am Blackbeard with rainbow hair. Barbarossa says, Sable, I want to give Sable a big hug with bunny ears. Hugs! Hugs are good. Makara says, to Daz, scene 1 done and some stuff in the sidebar. Temporarily made it public if you want to look. And now Barbarossa is out of points. Okay, so we're going to sing, because we said we would. We're going to shut down the song that just started. Okay, so a sea shanty and the Wellerman was convenient. Ignore the sprint because we're about to go raid Eli. But are you up, Eli? Just double checking. Yep. Time to earn more. That's right. Okay, the Wellerman is convenient. This is the Wellerman filled with my attempt to make every instance of ship or boat into bunny. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. There once was a ship that put to sea. Oh, sorry, okay, I gotta start again. The name of the bunny was a billy of tea. The winds blew up her bow, dripped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from the shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. We'll skip the no lyrics first. Before the bunny had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that bunny in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days and even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All bunnies were lost, there were only 4, but still did that whale go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. There. Well, thank you, Tal. All right, we're gonna double check and make sure that Eli is up. And then if they are, we are going to raid them. Thank you for making me sing today, actually, guys. I like singing. I have fun. No! Eli is not up. Is Eli having an internet wasple? And the Closet Forge is not up either. Uh-oh. Eli runs off! Okay, you were listening to the song. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna have to go through this archive. Hoo-hoo. Because I only know some of these, and I only know some, and some of them I know, like, I remember the chorus, but not the whole thing, right? Like, rolling down to old Maui. You know, like, it's a good tune, right? But, you know, I know, like, a couple lines. Santiana, I know about 3 versions of. Roll the old chariot along. That's a good one. That is one about bringing, I think, Napoleon home in a pickle barrel. Well, that is the shittiest example of the lyrics of that song I have ever seen. Okay, South Australia. Bound for South Australia, haul away, roving king, heave away, haul away. Yeah, it's a good tune. I'm probably singing the Wellerman now, though, because I got it in my head. That's why that's viral, by the way, because the tune sticks. Have to listen to the Irish Rovers version of this again. Yeah. So many good ones. I love sea shanties. All right, 1,999 words from Walking Dead Lover. Good work. Well done. The Badgers are sure glad they've got you. I'll tell you that. And hello, Stretch. Good to see you. It got the first guy a record deal. I shouldn't wonder. His voice was lovely. Really spectacular. And his timing was perfect. Like, there was no hesitation at all in his steady beat, right? You know, he was hitting his leg with his fist. Just, you know, really an amazing feat of musicianship, actually. Stretch only just got home. I've also got a playlist of sea shanties on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should open that up and throw it in the chat because it's kind of fun while I'm waiting for Eli to go up here. Suppose I could always put the music back on, couldn't I? But, yeah. Oh, geez, I gotta leave that page open now. Because PBS Spacetime did a video called, Does Time Cause Gravity? That's a very good question, and one we should know the answer to for my world, so I better watch that. And you know how YouTube suggestions work, I'll lose the freaking thing if I skip it. Alright, so here's another playlist. This is sea shanties and voyageur songs. For those who don't know, the voyageurs were some of the early French explorers on Canada's rivers as they were, like, first expanding into what would be Canada, right? And they would pick up their boats and move to other rivers and then continue paddling along, and these were the songs that they would sing. And if you've ever been to Ontario and Quebec, you can see why, because basically the whole song about rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and water, yeah, really is what it's like. It's like rocks and trees and rocks, river. Rocks and trees and rocks, river. Rocks and trees and rocks, river. Like, you know, lake. Yeah, it's like, that's what it's like. Good night, Akimotos. Thanks for joining me. The poll will be up tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow on the results stream. There's the playlist that I was mentioning. All right, and Eli is up. So, first thing I'm going to do is shut this down. I'm going to look at my background for a minute. Yeah, rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and wildfire! Yeah, that's BC you're thinking of. Alright, so we're going to read Eli. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific. 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT with the results stream, which will be about the first hour of Diane Actually Writes. Then we will be doing writing sprints. And our raid shout is prepare to be boarded because we are the Sable's privateers. Or if you are playing the Game of Tomes, you can also use your house motto when you go and see Eli. And hey, it's been a lot of fun today. I've had a great time. I haven't gotten an amazing amount done, but I've had a lot of fun. Thanks for your patience with my tech difficulties. I'm glad you enjoyed the singing, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.